Good morning. Hey, what's going on, Juvia's Ventures? I managed to drive my chair over my cord. Give me 1 second. I hate it when I do that. It's so rough on your cords when you do that. Wait a minute. Mute you over there. Sorry about that. Juvia's Ventures. Did I say that correctly? Because if not, correct me. Please. Welcome. Just an old piece that I painted that kind of just doesn't look. I really gotta get her to stop calling you Colo. I mean, really, there's no O in there. Salama. I believe the correct way would be Salamapo. Good morning. Oh, cool. As you can see, I mean, the trees, I got no problem with this tree. Kind of got a little problem with the bird, but whatever, we can deal with the bird. It does have a troll over here, which is kind of strange. But this painting was actually done 4 years ago. Kaylee. So let's put, we've got kind of nothing between here and here to, it's just green. And you can tell this was early on because this was all painted with a giant paintbrush. I'm guessing this thing was painted with a very large paintbrush all at the same time. So let's change up some colors in her. And I'm gonna have to. Let's see, where are you? This side. This side. Hello, where are you? Huh? Are you the button? Yep, you're the button. Alright. Bumped myself up a little higher so I can... Boy, I can barely touch the ground. This thing's like sitting in a high chair. I built a new table this morning. Should not knock it off this one. Maybe, I don't know. So this is not sealed or anything. This is acrylic. Let's see what we can do. Start by this background up here. And we're going to probably take this to a different color. Let's throw in a little blue on our palette. Squishy, squishy, squirt, squirt, squishy, squirt. Gonna turn that into a blue. Maybe a gray blue. Let's grab a little blue. And grab a touch of green. Touch of green. Kind of get maybe a little bit of magenta. Kind of a deep purpley look. Yeah, go with that deep purple. Kind of a want it just a tiny bit different, a little greener. I'll just throw a little phthalo blue in there. Yeah, that might be good. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, that's a good color. Let's assume our bright spot's up there, so let's give it some texture up here. Kind of maybe kind of just bring that up there. Kind of something like that. Don't care if that's there or not, so let's maybe take that. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring that right up there. Just kind of bring that crazy stuff back there. And I'm just giving myself kind of a rough idea where that wants to be back there. I'll kind of bring that. Why waste the painting, you know? It's a big canvas, so they're not cheap. Yeah, this is huge. Not as big as my tree, but it's pretty big. Let's grab a touch of white. And I'm actually going to throw in a little yellow ochre. Good morning. Sue, how are you? Lucky Dogs production manager. Throw a little of that yellow ochre in there. Kind of. So we don't go from white to a white. Yeah, it was okay. Don't like feet. I just don't. So my wife laughing, she, suck it up, buttercup. It's like, whatever. Oh, maybe should have took Ted downstairs with me. Yeah, I just came down here and I didn't even take him out. Gonna kind of leave that over there. Let's grab a little bit of the darker. Maybe I'll throw it in this purple that's sitting here. Kind of a darker green with a little purple in it. A couple of these in here. In there. Hey Shirley, missed you last night. I know you were doing live, but we missed you on the RVDJ. Hoping you would stop by. Say hey. But welcome this morning. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Bree. Yeah, I didn't realize it, Shirley, that we actually had some people in Sonia's chat, RBDJ's chat last night that speak Filipino. One of them has a Filipino wife he's had for 30 plus years. He could have talked to anybody that was in there for you. I'm okay. Thank you. Just trying to get it redid. Yeah, redone. Let's grab a touch. Oh, not to mention our friend Kaylee was in there. Trying to give this a kind of a sort of different look. I did not like the fact that this would just look so boring. I don't mind this tree look. This tree looks fine for me. You gotta have some depth in it. Seemed to be a little early than usual for me. I was kind of expecting 8 o'clock and turn around and Sonia on. A little bit of... I'm only going to be on for about an hour today because I've got some stuff to do. I gotta go do some wiring. Good morning. Let's go all through there. Maybe. Shirley? Shirley? Are you still in here? Oh, Ian. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Kaylee. I had no clue that Ian was in here because I did not turn around. This program I run doesn't show me Unless somebody types in and says yes. If you have some friends, Shirley, that want to meet some new people, Sonia does a midday Saturday. Oh, you need your coffee? Really? Am I so boring, Twisted Tips, that you're gonna have coffee now? Good call. I would too. Just so you all know, it's kind of quite a bit earlier for him. And Ian, jeez. What time is it? It's late for Ian. Holy cow. It's really late for Ian. Yeah, he's one of the people that taught me how to paint also. Ian's also a friend of mine. He did. Well, at least finally cooled down over there for you. Yep. I started watching Ian when he was at... Where are you at, Ian? 5K? I don't know. 2017, something. I don't know. This is when this was, so had to have been around there. Long time ago. That's all I know. Let's grab this kind of purpley blue color. Let's kind of maybe take that down just a tiny bit. Let's grab some of the phthalo blue, throw it in here. Maybe we'll throw a touch of magenta in it. Kind of get us a little purple first. Then we're going to grab some sap green. Just a corner of brush sap green. He's worked hard, that's for sure. A lot of pieces of art and a lot of hours talking with me and other artists. Smart aleck. Yeah, I know, Ian, I know. Thank you. Ian's making fun of me because I paint on watercolor paper most of the time and you don't get this sound. And he really wants me to paint on canvas a lot more. He has for years. in this chat, you'll see a channel called Ianopoulos. He is a teacher. Yeah. I give people a place to just hang out and relax and enjoy some art. And if you pick up a little bit, and yeah, every Tuesday night we throw an extra in there, you know. Oh, easy. Pick up. Let me. Pick up any of these. Some of this. And a piece of paper and go to town. Just do what makes your heart feel good. Hours. I don't have any black. Do I want to even use a black today? I've been really avoiding blacks. Oh, some reason I doubt that. You can pay for pictures if you want to. That's up to you. Yeah, I can't. I guess I have to have up it. Put a little bit of. And I would, to be honest, go on Grayscale Painting, Chrissy Canvas Art, or Ianopoulos, and check out a couple of their videos. And all three of them will walk you through steps on how to do different levels of what we're doing. Let's throw a little bit of the green in there. Let's mix up that green. Kind of like that right there. I think that's a little bit too bright over there, but we'll tone that down in a minute. Get some, let's grab a little phthalo green, a little bit of this sap green. Tuesday night, we usually do a paint along, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I do them, believe it or not, I do them with just craft paints and watercolor paper. Looks like this. Oh, I don't follow a method. I follow my heart. I just follow my heart, what my heart tells me to do. My heart says try this, and hey Tony, we'll give it a shot. I know, but I love to say phthalo. I know, phthalo, but phthalo is my favorite one to say. Oh, so you're being antisocial. Nope, misses are good. Hey, the 18, what's going on? Yeah, what's up? So we got kind of most of that. We're going to kind of move on down to here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ian will help you. Anthony, Chrissy Canvas Art, they will definitely get you. See, now, I'm having a tough time with that one. I'm having a tough time with that color. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Chrissy. Let's see. So, thank you. Thank you, Chrissy. I worked awfully hard. I put in a lot of time, that's for sure. But yep. Not to mention it, you know. Been a long time with it. A lot of artists in this channel. Let's grab some purple. Purple. Dang. And the purple. Just gonna kind of relax this in here and kind of just let it do its thing, you know. I'm gonna decide wherever it wants to go. So sad. I ran out of purple. I use so much purple now. It's terrible. It's like it's chases me down. It says, hey, you... Ted, try not to knock over that, please. I'm just kind of, nah, I pretend well. Just kind of throw that in there like that, and... kind of get a little dark in there. I don't know what phase I'm in. Old age, I suppose. Let's sit 2 miles away from our painting and try to work on it over here. But this painting is so big, I would block you guys if I stood up. So we're right at the end of that paintbrush, and we're painting right-handed. Let's see, I like that a little bit. Yeah, I want a little bit darker in the bottom. Let's grab some blue. Yeah, he's on the floor. Yeah, don't let Ted use the paint. I know. Thank you. Kind of a little bit right there. Yeah, people still can't believe I use a VHS camcorder for my camera. Yeah, chases me down, follows me around. Evil purple. I'm gonna put a little purple. You're terrible. I'm gonna put a little purple into my green. Just give me kind of a purpley gray color a little bit. Just gonna add a couple here or there. Just a couple of those darker trees, you know. Maybe they're in shadow. Heavy shadow, where there's not much light hitting them. Thank you. Yeah, I was going to say purple. That's her go-to. I can pretty much guarantee you. You know, I would bet some serious cash on it that she was going to put purple on a painting. Can almost bet the farm and probably come out with a really big ranch. Hey Nate, what's going on? I'm gonna want to bring that down just a tiny bit over there. Let's grab, let's mix a little bit of that with the sap green. Yeah, apparently I missed a red bird. I swear it's in there, but can't believe I did a painting without a red bird in it. I find that hard to believe, but that's possible. Kind of just relax that one in there. I need just a touch of. I'm not even really cleaning my brush between levels. I might be a little bit too bright right here, but that's okay. We can tone it down just a tiny bit. Then we grab a little bit of red, tiny bit. We're going to put it into our yeah. Put a little bit out in there. Thank you. Yeah, we're working our way down. This, 2017, I didn't know how to do trees yet. I kind of just, that's horrendous. And I don't know what that is over there. I don't know. But we're not going to get too crazy. I definitely want to bring this darker, though, right here. Behind that tree. And then I could probably come back and, I definitely can come up and... I like the tree design. It's kind of a little funky, but I definitely want to bring some darker down in here. I'm going to give it some mystery back there, Guess I didn't look at stuff like that way back in, what's that, 2017, so that's 4 years ago. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not really putting much paint in there, Chrissy. I'm you saw my palette, I mean, you can see my brush has barely got any color on it. It's just more water than color. Not a ton, but I don't want to put too much water in my paint. But I'm not getting too heavy. I can always come back and fix a tree. Oh yeah, I got my purples and reds over this way closer to me. So that way I can... No, we're not chopping it down. We might chop that tree down, but we're not going to chop this one down. And this blue? I don't know what that is. I don't even know where I was. Maybe I was half asleep when I did it. I don't know. I think I gotta take a drink though. I can tell my throat's getting a little sore. A little dry. Give me 1 second to grab a drink. No, we're not going to take it away. We're just going to kind of take that baby blue, whatever that mess is, out of there. And kind of... What's wrong there, George? What? You're fine. Let's grab a tiny touch of phthalo blue just to throw it in that purple. So I still want the green tint to it. You know, that little flavor of green in my purple. Let's see, got kind of a dark. Kind of want to bring it right, still right in here. Still right in here somewhere. Kind of a little bit right in here. A little bit too dark, but that's okay. We're going to rinse our brush and kind of do that. A little bit over that. Kind of bring that up this way a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Kind of wants to be that way, so we're going to go that way. And we'll just stretch this out. Kind of bring that there. Grab some of that phthalo green, phthalo. The phthalo green. Kind of go like that. I need that to go just a little bit, not so Christmas tree look. There's a little spot right in there, kind of like that. Let's grab a little bit more of that. A little more water right there. Kind of throw that in here. Thank you. And I'll kind of throw that down in here like this so it's a little darker back behind that. You can always come back and repaint a tree. It's not a big deal. Just want some darker in there. Let's grab some deeper, let's go with magenta. Let's go with magenta and English ivy color, which is kind of kind of almost a browny green color. It's kind of an interesting color. It's got some deep tones in it. And I'm trying to do the whole painting with this same, just almost a single stroke, just, you know what I'm saying, that type of, I want it all to have the same kind of look to it, you know. Let's bring this right back in here. It's probably not the right way to do it, but hey, that's the way I'm doing it. And that's just how I paint now. What makes me feel good. If I like the feel of it, then that's what I do. Yeah, it would not have looked like this in 2017. No, it would look like this, or one straight blob. No color, no flavor, no, you know, it's gotta have flavor. Your painting has to kind of tickle your senses. It's my opinion. Mind you, you all can have your own opinions, but for me, my artwork has to be able to kind of invoke something in you, whether it's anger or hunger or peace. I like them to kind of say, hey, you know, if I no, I just paint. Just let it feel. I just let the paintings kind of feel their own, kind of do what they want to do. Some don't always work, but you know what's nice? I can always go back and fix them. I can always go back and repaint. Yeah. Each one got a little something. You know, you might be painting one that's yep. It's like the other day I painted one for my friend Carolina Hillbilly, and it was kind of dark subject. You know, kind of a dark subject for me, and kind of brought out some emotions about, you know, losing my sister and stuff, and it came through in a painting. No. I go out of my way to drive you all crazy. Let's see, kind of like that, and probably just a little bit right here. Just a little bit of brighter color right there. Definitely don't want that to be there. I mean, it's not terrible. It's an okay color. I like the color. Just not looking like it's, I don't know, it's something. I'm going to mix a little of a swamp green with a phthalo. Oh yeah, I get stressed out. You know what stresses me out the most? The evening ones. I can paint every morning. It has purple. Cut it out. You. come in here and tell me it needs purple. The whole middle is purple. Just so you know, Nell's a friend. And if I didn't give her a hard time, she wouldn't. She'd ask me if I was feeling okay. She gets worried when I don't give her a hard time. Gonna add a bunch of the purple right here. Some red. Let's grab a little red right in here. Let's grab that like that, kind of. Let's grab more red. Thank you. Let's kind of draw that dark over here. Kind of really. Kind of. Hide it. And let me grab just a tiny bit of red in here. Just a little something. Get a little color change right in there. And that's looking way better than it was. Kind of some got a bright spot there, so it's coming that way. Let's grab a little tiny bit of white. I'm going to turn it into kind of a gray with the purple I got sitting here. So I don't really want a white. I got a little bit right there. Oh, not quite enough. Not enough. I've got to do a little bit more. Let's grab just a touch of water. Kind of loosen that paint just a tiny bit. It's probably drying out a little bit from the heat. That's all. Let's throw a little bit of that gray right in here. This painting was from 2017. This is an old piece. And I'm just redoing it to give it a new flavor. Even if that flavor is creamsicle. You know? Let's, maybe a little bit of yellow right here. Just a tiny bit. Hey, Marilyn, let's... What's going on, Marilyn? Let's grab a tiny touch of white on our yellow ochre. Kind of spread that out a little bit. Very dry. Not a lot of water on it. Just a tickle here. And maybe just a couple little tickles right here. Just not a ton. I gotta check, see what time it is. I might actually have to call this one for the day. Let's check, see what time it is. Yep, 10 minutes. Kind of just, yeah, that one's a little bit white. You gotta get that one just a little darker. Let's get a little more yellow. Maybe just, you know what, let's grab just a tiny touch of red in it. Just a little bit of red. Kind of give it a little bit of a little flavor, just a little bit. And got that down there, kind of like that. And we got these up here. Got that there, kind of good there. We're gonna have to work on that side. I might actually have to switch sides tomorrow to work on that other side. Let's grab some green. Let's grab a touch of red, throw it in that green. Get kind of a really brown, more of a brown color than anything. Oh. Ooh, there's a red spot. Came off the bottom of my brush. Didn't know that was there. Well, let's just toss that bright red one in there. That might be okay if we kind of just blend out the bottom a little bit. Well, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that being there. So much so that maybe we'll throw a couple extras in. You know, like right in here. A couple little oranges, little red. And give that fall flavor, you know. Yeah, maybe a little bit right here. Just like a little bit, not a lot. Just kind of like that. And gotta do something with that tree. What can I do with that tree? I could put a big rock wall there, but no, we don't want a rock. Do we want a rock? We got a rock, but it's green. It's terrible. Got it. Sorry, I have to keep watching my... Yep, we just gotta lose that guy right there. So we're gonna just go ahead and knock him right out of the park here. Get him out of the way. Make him something other than that. Let's grab some blue, a little magenta. Grab a nice purple. And then, you know, crazy as we're gonna be, we're gonna throw some deep phthalo. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy. But you know what? I can actually probably... Oh, hey, thank you very much. Thank you, Ian. You didn't know to do that. Hey, what's going on? That's kind of... move that over that way. Let's grab a little darker. Kind of do that color in there and throw some of that in there. Okay. Gotta throw that in there. Get that darker down at the bottom. Kind of got blue in it. That's okay. We don't care. We can just kind of make that feel that way. Hey, what's going on, German? Yeah, I'll just take that bright tree and kind of turn it into that. Then we'll grab some. Now we got that nice dark in the background. Okay, go that way. Thank you, Chrissy. Be well. Stay safe, please. Say hi to Dave. Don't want to lose all my darks in there. Yes, you bet. As soon as we straighten out the computer issues. I'm going to grab a little bit of yellow ochre right into my brush because I don't want to put a ton of color. Maybe we'll kind of just do this. I may not like that. I don't know. Just want a couple here or there. Just a few pieces. I don't want this whole thing turning yellow. Could have a few of those branches that just can't quite cut the mustard, you know. We'll kind of throw that in there like that. Then we're going to grab our... I'm going to probably mess it up. I probably should stay away from this color on this painting. And I haven't changed my brush. Still got that same brush we started with. I'm probably going to change it this time. I'm going to grab my bright green. Dunk it in there. And thank you. A couple of these little guys are... Thank you. Yeah, I gotta run too anyway. I gotta run in like 2 minutes. I'd love to hang around all day, but today I gotta go rewire some stuff, so. Got to work. Kind of avoiding it because I don't like playing with high voltage stuff, but I gotta. Yeah, that's what we can do with that color. Give that tree some darks, some lights, but not get carried away with it, you know. Yep, I gotta go. I got 4 minutes to get my butt upstairs. Anyway, so we've got quite a bit of this done. we've got to kind of come back and take care of this part. Still redo this tree a little bit, and then we got to work on this section. So pieces. We'll do a little piece, and then grab my water here and squirt. Squirt my palette. Close my lid. Stay wet. It's, my attention Kmart shopper. Stay wet palette. Gotta like using a scrapbook case. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, wait, that's no big deal. I used to work with thousands and thousands and thousands of volts. A couple things with like 10, 15,000 amps in it. It's the amps that worry me. I don't care about the volts. The volts can be as high as they want. It's the amps. Just 1.5 amps and I'm toast, so. Just gotta be careful where I put my hands, that's all. Thank you everybody so much for coming and walking our way through this big painting. And we'll pieces and pieces, and we'll get there, and we'll redo this tree so it's not, well, basically one color. I mean, yeah, you can see some gray and some whites, but let's face it, it's weird. This part I like. I like my trunk, but gotta give a little bit, a little bit of, because it got thick out here and it never went fine. And that bird, I don't know what that bird is. That bird's crazy. But thank you so much for the super chats, Ian. I appreciate it. I truly do. It means a lot. And thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. Please take a few minutes for yourself today. Enjoy life. You don't ever know what tomorrow brings. Grab a paintbrush, crayons, pencil, whatever. Anything you want. Create something. Cake. Ooh, we like cake. Anyway, sorry, I digressed. And go check out Ianopolis' channel, Chrissy Canvas Art, Anthony Gray at Grayscale Painting. Go check out the RVDJ and Lucky Dog and all my other friends, Kaylee, Driving Night Dog, Chasing America. And go check out Shara Lee. She's the young woman that came in earlier. She has a Filipino channel, and she's a very nice person. I went there and found a lot of channels, and yeah, she kind of tries to grow channels. But I went there and found a lot of channels on how to cook other things. I love to cook. I didn't know how to cook, some Filipino dishes or some Jamaican dishes. And I actually found a channel that does some Hungarian food. So, sometimes going to those channels, you find some stuff that, you're like, wow, cool. I like watching cooking shows. Because, well, I don't know how to make sweet and sour pork very well. And I certainly don't know how to cook plantains. So, thank you all. Please be safe. Stay well. Stay safe. Please stay safe. And much peace to you all. Enjoy your day. And we'll see you guys later. Here comes the music. It's gonna get loud. I wish I could turn it down. I know I say it every time.